I took my troubles down to Madame Rue. You know that gypsy with the gold cap too. She's got a pad down a petticoat and rhyme, selling little bottles of love potion number 9. I told her that I was a flop with chicks. I've been this way since 1956. She looked at my palm and she made a magic sign.
I don't know, Dad. Are you so sure about this? Like, I really think I better. Like, you know, I can go back to school. I'll be okay, you know. Maybe I might have a little ups and downs here and there, but I feel better. Oh, don't worry, son. I found the best psychoanalyst in all of New York City, you know. She's a very trained professional. She's worked with many individuals, you know, and for a person like, I'm not ready for this, you know. I can't take all this psychiatric help. It's not good for me, you know. I feel I just look at the day. It's beautiful. I really don't think I need this, you know. Okay, just don't worry. We'll go through this together. We'll be strong, honey. And I know after Allie's death and everything, it's been quite hard on you, but don't worry. We'll be through this together. Okay, whatever. Oh, son, I'm so proud of you. Yeah. So, son, you know what? We're gonna come here. Promise me that you will not spoil your father's reputation. Together, we will fix the family. And you know, soon we'll just be so happy. I'm just so proud of you, son. Hello? I'm here for the psychoanalyst treatment. Yeah, can someone please come here? We were really tight on the budget, but yeah, by the way, you have a very nice caravan.
Ah, Mr. Caulfield, I've been expecting you. Now, let me look deep within the confines of your soul. Let me examine the yearning within your heart. Let me put my hands deep into the passion which spreads across your body. Yes, let my gypsy powers tell your past, your future, and your present.
Thanks for the whole mysterious calling me by the name thing. It's kind of cool. Yeah, hi, it's quite a big surprise. I didn't know a psychoanalyst office looked like this, but that's cool. Yeah, the whole psychic treatment thing, can we let it off like a week or so till I settle down a little more, you know? I love the consideration and the effort that you're putting in, and how you're offering me this great thing about looking into my soul and examining my inner feelings and stuff, but you know, I don't feel that's good for like today. Let's do that for the next treatment. Thanks. So, yeah, you know, I think that I should be going soon, but...
Oh, don't worry, boy. No need to worry. You will stay here, and I will find all the secrets within you. I will tell you all that you did not know. Now let me use an example of my invincible powers. I see that you have a girlfriend. At least you think she's your girlfriend. Yes, you are in love with a girl named Jane Gallagher. Yes, she's a pleasant girl. You are attracted to her. You want to marry her. Now one is inescapable powers of the magical Isadora, the gypsy woman.
Yeah, thanks for telling me about the person I'm attracted to. That's really, nice of you. Yeah. But you know what I love about Jade is that she's not phony. Most people, you know, they pretend to be all cool and happy when they're not really feeling that emotion within. And what's great about Jane is that she doesn't do this. You know, she might be serious sometimes, but that's because she really is. And she's very open to me, but you know, she has an awful father. He's a drunkard and stuff. But yeah, I just hate it when people are phony. like a good example is this guy, a principal at, not the school that I just went to, that was Pensy, but another one called Wooden. And there, that principal, he was just awfully phony. He would literally just come up to parents that didn't look, they didn't look super rich and stuff, and he'd just look at them, say hi, pretend to be happy to meet them, and shake their hand, and the parents would be like, oh, such a great principal. But then he goes on to another family that's actually rich and wealthy, and he spends hours talking with them, and trying to make them impressed with him, and it just shows that he's just being phony with these poor people. It's just awful. And another one is this kid at my school I just went to, Pensy. His name was Stradlater. Oh, his personal hygiene is awful, but he pretends to be all hot and cool and suave and stuff, and just tries to keep people from the realization of his actual self. Like, he's actually not that great with hygiene. He's a secret slob, you know what I mean? So it's awful what I see, but that's how life works.
Stay! You will not escape my powers. Now, let me look into my magical ball and see what I can tell about your future. Oh, it's a dark and dim future for you. Oh, you
look at that hat. Just look at all that. Oh, those warts on her face. Come on, like, what the beep does she eat to have, like, this disgusting face? Like, seriously, like, when I was down in beepin' food in school, I was surrounded by beepin' ugly people all the time. But come on, this ugliness, this was like beepin' crazy, I've been God beeping all over, and oh my, especially just looking at that one wart sitting straight to the right of her nose, that bulging wart with like 3 hairlings in it, slowly wiggles around as she prophetically talks about me, like beeping wart, just beeping all across the face, it's just beeping awful, like. I know this principle of Wooden. Oh, that beeping principle, that beeping phony. He beeping always was like, he looked really weird. And he had all these warts, he had hairs all over himself. He never shaved. Oh, look, he was a mess. But come on, this beeping gypsy woman, she's nothing I think. Like, anyways, who said she's a psychiatrist? Come on. Like, just, like, my dad used to say that oh my, like, why am I stuck with here? Where is she, like...
What? Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry, I was just kind of in my own little trance. I was just wondering about how wonderful it is for me to have a woman like you to be my psychoanalyst, By the way, I was just wondering, do you actually have, like, a certification for this? Because, like, my dad said that you were the best, psychoanalyst out here in... New York City. That's awesome. So I just was wondering, if you've actually, what school you went to, or if you've actually been to a college, or, maybe it's great to be an amateur too. But yeah, I had a great friend of mine, old Luce. He's, I think he's in Cambridge. Yeah, Cambridge right now. Oh, great guy. And plus, his father was also a psychoanalyst. Maybe you know him. You probably don't. I really feel that all this talk has made me a changed person. Understanding about my future, that just makes me feel so comforted inside. And that makes me want to improve my life. So if you don't care, I'm gonna just go right now. I'm gonna write about a book about all this, and I really feel that I've touched. We don't need any more lessons, Just this thing had just made me change. Thank you.
Stay! You will stay here with me until we finish our treatment and until you are better. Now, let us do some common hypnosis. Let me look deep within you. Let me change your powers once and for all. Are you listening?
Okay, thanks. I'm gonna...
Are you listening?
I think I've really changed after this.
Are you listening?
I think that I will never be depressed again,
Are Are you listening?
I'm going to go out there and not lustfully look at women. I'm not going to try to commit suicide. I'm not going to go out drinking. I'm going to go back to school.
Are you listening?
And learn. So I really don't think we need any more lessons here. I think those have really helped. I'm totally hypnotized right now, so thanks. Bye.
Stay! Fire you with demons of power and such!